Right, now we're going to take a look at how you manage the website using the 4D Site Designer components on your NetObjects site. Now, in the last video, we added the website admin component and we also added the e-commerce component. Now, before you can administer the website, you need to be able to log on. So first, before we can do that, we need to go to Users Components and we find the Login, Logout component and drag that onto our template. And it'll be there in a second, and there it is. So log in, log out, and we will move that up because we want that to work prior to the website administration. So that part is done. Now what we'll do from here is we'll go to Preview in Browser. Now keep in mind, anything that we're doing while we're here, probably running a bit slow because I'm uploading the video in the background. Keep in mind that anything that we do while we're in here is going into the database that we can publish later on to our web server once the site's completed. Okay, so we need to log in, and the default password, which of course I'm going to change before we go live, is user is admin, and the password is Nimba, which is admin spelled backwards. And yeah, we don't mind remembering it because when we're live it'll be a completely different password in any case. Right. So now we've got the administration control panel up on the screen where we can administer the various aspects of the website. So, user management is the first one that we'll go to, and there's our administration user. We're going to add another user to the website. Okay, and we're going to call this person user. And the email address, which is their password at the moment, we'll do that as user in lowercase. A lot of these other screens are superfluous for the moment. We don't need any subscriptions, but we do need a password, and just for simplicity we'll make the password user. Now, this is where it gets good. I can get an email sent to me when the user logs in or logs out, so I know if people are in there working on it. Now, what we want is for this person, this user, to only be able to manage the info and the products areas of the website. That keeps them out of all the other areas, so they're restricted to just 2 areas. And we'll update that one. So now we've got 2 users on the website. We go back to the manage screen. You can see 2 users. One is the admin user who's got rights to everything, and the other is the user who will only have rights to looking after the stock and info, which is the other areas of the website that are user editable. That's simple, isn't it? Far simpler than trying to do it through the NetObjects system. Okay, from here we'll go to the Shop Online screen. And look at that, we can see there's a help item appeared now that we're logged in. That's to help your users understand how to use the product catalog system. But we're going to delete that in a moment. We don't need it. Okay, so that's how easy it is to administer the user section. And through that admin page, you've got complete control over your website. Right. So, while we're in here, I'll show you how easy it is to set up your website for content management. This will take a moment. So, we go back to 4D Site Designer. We go back to the index page. We make sure that we're in edit mode. You can see the tables there. What we'll do now is where it says welcome, as you can see, we need to put some real text in there. So what we're going to do is right click there and say make cell content manageable. And as you can see, a new entry has appeared under components called named site content. Now later on, once you get used to using 4D, you'll do as I do, which is change named site content into something that is more meaningful, and we'll change the properties to reflect that in the database as well. Now, because we're logged in and because we've entered some named site content which is editable, you'll see it more clearly if we go to the browse function. This little icon has appeared. That shows the user any parts of the website that are user editable. So from here we can just hover over that and click on edit. Expand that window. And this takes us back into the administration aspect of the website and directly into the box where we can control what information is shown here. So, there you go. What we can do is just say how easy it is. What we'll do is we'll highlight that bit of text, click on the italics button, turn it into italics. As you can see, you've got all your normal controls up here. So you've got complete control over the fonts, over the layout. You can insert anchors, you can insert images, complete formatting of your text. You can even insert tables to help you with your layout, and insert layers. There's so much that you can do through here, but we won't. What we'll do is we'll just say, okay, we're happy with that change to italics there. We'll click on update. That sends our changes to the database. As you can see here, site content updated. If we now go back to our home page, browse that, sorry, we need to go back to where we were doing the admin. We'll leave the admin page and navigate our way. I must put the home button down on that bottom navigation bar. I forgot it. Okay, so we'll do that in a moment as well. So here we go. We go back to the home page, and there's the text that we changed to italics. If we now go back to the admin page, right, you can see the type of content that we've got there. We now want to go back to admin home. So you can manage so much through here, including your orders. You can take bookings, you can create mailing lists, you can set up search, but that's all that we need to do for the moment. So we'll save this video.